Steve. Lovely show. It's a bit of fun in it.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most hilarious times a performer impersonated someone on this sketch comedy series.
And I can see Russia from my house.
Number 10, Janine Piro by Cecily Strong. Among the strongest characters from Cecily Strong's years on SNL, Janine Piro became something of a phenomenon on the show.
I have vowed to enjoy a drink every time President Trump ignores a congressional subpoena. And let me tell you, Mama is a lizard.
This interpretation includes copious amounts of alcohol to throw at Colin Jost. Always ready with a glass, Piro turns her co-star into a target as she becomes more and more exasperated by the talking points.
And I'm going to hold your arm for this part. Yeah. By ignoring the subpoenas, Trump might actually give Democrats more reason to impeach.
The performer is able to satirize the television personality and include some truly insane opinions in the same breath. Nothing will come close to the time the character turned a giant container into a wine bath in the ultimate showcase for Strong's physical comedy chops.
And I stood tall and did it my
Number 9, James Brown by Eddie Murphy. In a career of standout comedy work, Eddie Murphy's time on SNL includes several amazing roles. His James Brown impression might be his most succinct and effective work on the show. It's nothing short of a legendary one-man show featuring everything from singing to dancing.
Should I get in the hot tub? Yeah! Will it make me sweat? Yeah! Should I get in the hot tub? Yeah! Will it make me wet? Yeah! Well.
Murphy takes the Brown impersonation to new heights as he also tries to host an absurd talk show. Before entering a hot tub, the character worries about the temperature in a hilarious moment. It's one of the more entertaining sketches of its era, providing a perfect showcase for the comedian's talents.
Good job! Rub it down! In the hot tub! Rub it down with me! Good job! Good job in the hot tub! Don't set me free!
Number 8, Miley Cyrus by Vanessa Bayer. Vanessa Bayer is one of the most underrated cast members of the last decade. This includes her exceptional work playing Miley Cyrus.
It's Miley, y'all! So this is just like my show where I talk to people who are pretty cool and we'll talk about things I think are pretty cool, and yeah, it's pretty cool!
Her version of Miley is extremely upbeat and exciting, always eager to talk about her life, career, and family.
I like it because it kind of shows I'm rebellious, but also kind of sexy and stuff like that, but also true to myself, but also I'm edgy and stuff like that.
Bayer puts Cyrus in a talk show setting to have her communicate with fellow artists about music. She isn't always the most articulate character, but her thoughts always flow freely in unfiltered and entertaining rants.
What is your favorite album, and what is Canada like, and do you speak Canadian, and does Usher have to seat people at his own concerts because he's an usher, and do you really never say never, and have you gone through puberty?
There's also Jason Sudeikis playing Billy Ray Cyrus, which gives the lead performer a chance to play off other funny people. Number 7, Jennifer Lawrence by Ariana Grande. Surprisingly great at impressions, Ariana Grande reminds everyone of her acting talents in this funny Family Feud sketch.
They told me not to do a game show, but I was like, screw it, I can have fun, I'm a regular person.
She transforms into Jennifer Lawrence and captures the star's grounded sense of humor. Grande slips into the actress's voice, managing to have a laid-back delivery that works especially well. Rather than turning her into a cartoon, the singer can easily change into the Oscar winner without having to yell or scream.
I'm just like a snackaholic. I mean, I love Pringles. If no one's looking, I'll eat a whole can. Every day is my cheat day, you know what I mean?
Oh, how annoyingly relatable.
She especially captures Lawrence in a state of perpetual humble brags. Kenan Thompson's Steve Harvey has to point this out, providing criticism and support to the character.
Show me another pretty girl says that she likes to eat.
Number 6, Sean Connery by Daryl Hammond. In the recurring parody of Celebrity Jeopardy, Will Ferrell's Alex Trebek often comes up against Daryl Hammond's Sean Connery. The contestant frequently antagonizes the host without caring about the actual competition.
Sean Connery has set a new Jeopardy record for futility with "Shuck on it, Trebek. Shuck it long.
and suck it hard.
Hammonds might not look or even sound like the acting legend, but he does provide a hilarious take on the former James Bond performer. His character's fixation on Trebek's mother also makes for an effective running joke.
Mr. Connery.
Moo.
No.
Well, that's the sound your mother made last night.
The impression makes up for its inaccuracy with lots of dirty lines, an unlikely charisma, and a delightfully rebellious demeanor. He's probably the best part of every version of the sketch.
No, Sean Connery, would you pick a category?
I'll take Catch the Seaman for 800.
Number 5, Steve Harvey by Kenan Thompson. To parody the latest version of Family Feud, Kenan Thompson perfectly imitates the program's host, Steve Harvey.
Justin, I got some bad news for you, player. That don't work on women that's grown. Yeah, all right. Top 6 answers on the board. The Super Bowl is Sunday. Name one thing that you would take to a party.
He's able to match the presenter's energy through his interactions with a host of oddball contestants. This also includes brief asides about Harvey's life, career, and sharp wardrobe.
Well, hey there, Caesar. Wow, you sure have grown since I last saw you. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Thompson glides effortlessly through tricky scripts, having to carry the entire skit and tell hilarious jokes throughout. The performer is at his best when he gets to banter with strange celebrities.
Hillary Clinton is North Korean.
Okay, then. Show me a bunch of lies.
Everyone from famous directors to musicians endure the character's wrath, often being slyly criticized or poked at by him. Number 4, Sarah Palin by Tina Fey. While she had an incredibly successful run as cast member, Tina Fey later returned to SNL for some hilarious guest appearances as Sarah Palin.
1 in 5 jobs being created today under the umbrella of job creation. That, also...
It could also be argued that this was the role she was born to play. Not only does she share a physical resemblance, but Fey is more than able to capture the former governor's accent and attitude. This makes for many fun moments where the vice presidential candidate offers up her feelings about hot topics, such as foreign policy.
I believe that diplomacy should be the cornerstone of any foreign policy.
And I can see Russia from my house.
So much of Palin's actual personality feels like a comedy character, making her a natural target for parody. Fey plays the woman with such a positive and oblivious nature that you can't help but laugh at everything she says.
Or are we not doing the talent portion? That's the hustle.
Number 3, Shan Spicer by Melissa McCarthy. When SNL decided to cast someone as Shan Spicer, they made an unlikely and brilliant choice.
Exactly. You just said that. He's quoting you. It's your words. He's using your words when you use the words and he uses them back. It's circular using of the word.
Melissa McCarthy radiates from the screen in a performance that juggles high energy and rage. She becomes a much more animated version of the White House press secretary, not afraid to yell at the people asking questions.
Then you wrote it, which makes you wrong. Because when I say something wrong, you guys should know what it is I'm meaning. Wrong or right, you're wrong.
This imitation of Spicer includes gum chewing, visual aids, and even violence. McCarthy's character isn't afraid to use her podium to charge journalists or attack them with a leaf blower. Proving that she's an expert at off-the-wall performances, the actress excels in making this role jump off the page.
You know I had to put your pants out? Because you're a bunch of lying in there. That's pants lying. Get out, move. When you lie all the time, your pants get all tight.
Number 2, George H.W. Bush by Dana Carvey. Arguably one of the greatest impressionists in the show's history, Dana Carvey could do no wrong during his tenure on SNL.
So once again, stay the course. We're on track. 1,000 points of light. Thank you very much.
One of his signature impressions during that time became George H.W. Bush beating out other highlights like his take on Johnny Carson.
That's very nice. That band's terrific.
Finding a way to impersonate the president's voice, the performer found his way around a person who didn't have an obvious tell.
Then nothing. Then you wait. Then kaboom!
Harvey eventually turns the impersonation into a cartoon character who doesn't need to enunciate his words. Borderline mumbling at times, the comedian creates something that transcends the usual interpretation of politicians that beats out the likes of Will Ferrell's brilliant George W. Bush. The comic actor even had his real-life counterpart confront him about the job.
Saturday Night Live made fun of me on a fairly regular basis. Do I have any hard feelings about that? Yes, I do. And I'll have my revenge when the time is right.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Bernie Sanders by Larry David. The comedian fuses together his comic persona and the outspoken politician.
I am running for president. I do not shake disgusting hands.
Machine Gun Kelly by Pete Davidson. With a funny vocal impression, Davidson matches the singer's fashion sense and personality.
No, I don't want to chance it, baby. Get him out of here.
Oh, all right, whatever, peace. All right, all right.
Beyonce by Maya Rudolph. Playing up the performer's cool energy, Rudolph nails the essence of the real woman.
Damn, this wing is wrecking me. I need to hydrate. Oh, this isn't helping. Damn, water makes it worse.
Judge Judy by Sherry O'Terry. Finding the intensity of the judge, O'Terry is a perfect fit for TV personality.
Remind me of myself when I was just starting out. This is ludicrous. Hey, I got your back.
Nicolas Cage by Andy Samberg. Using a hairpiece, Samberg's ridiculous impression explores the eccentric side of Cage.
Yes, for example, this Nick is calm and stealthy, like a ninja warrior.
Whereas this Nick is an exaggerated, screaming psychopath who really just doesn't exist.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Justin Bieber by Kate McKinnon. During the height of his popularity, singer Justin Bieber became a prime target for ridicule.
The yoke's on me, babe.
This inspired Kate McKinnon to create an impression of the artist that's sometimes accurate and always entertaining.
What's up, Steve? I don't know if you heard, but I'm not bad no more. But I can still do this.
Capturing his general attitude, the actress proves herself as someone who can do regular celebrities as well as political figures like Hillary Clinton, Jeff Sessions, and Kellyanne Conway. The character is a narcissist, posing and trying to woo the women around him. This comes out in a hilarious ad for Calvin Klein's underwear just as much as it does on a Family Feud skit.
Steve, I don't party as much because I'm a man now. I got like 5 little mustache hairs, and I'm bringing them all for you, girl.
At every turn, McKinnon's movements and facial expressions make this interpretation even funnier. It's even better knowing that this version of Bieber barely needs to talk. Did we forget one of your favorite impressions from the show? Let us know in the comments below.
What do you think of that, Trebek?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.